Welcome back to another episode of this Villarreal save. I'm going to start off by saying thank you to everyone who's hit that subscribe button recently. I appreciate you, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit it now. What's coming up in this episode? We're going to be kicking it off by playing Cadiz first. We're then going to go and play Alaves, and then we're going to end this episode by playing Antwerp. And then the following episode we'll play Antwerp, Gaddafi, and end the next episode by playing Real Sociedad. Where are we in the league? Second, I believe. Third in the league, but we have a game in hand on Atletico Madrid, who are 2 points clear of us. So win that game, go ahead of Atletico Madrid. That is the aim. Real Madrid are sitting at the top, Barcelona in fourth, even though we got absolutely hammered by Barcelona in the last episode. So if you want to see that, go and check the last episode. But let's go into this first game against Cadiz. That is their starting lineup. I do want a new right back. So in the summer transfer window that's coming up, I want a right back. So leave a comment down below of right backs you think I should buy. Not too expensive. We wouldn't be able to buy anyone with a higher overall of 81 as it stands. 82 hopefully if Pino goes up a rating. But we're definitely going to need a right back. Femenia probably will be leaving the club in the summer because I'll try and sell him. I could use Campoala there, but his stats aren't really there yet. I think we're also going to need a centre mid, because I think Pereiro will probably end up leaving the club if Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, someone like that come in for him, even though he is aging. So I don't know if they would come in for him or not. Hopefully they do, so that we can cash in on him. But we'll have to wait and see. Moreles will be leaving the club also, so a striker we could do with a goalkeeper too. So I might have to change my rule of only signing 3 players in the summer transfer window. I think I'm going to have to change that rule because we will have players leaving the club. Otherwise, I'm going to be left with no players. But we'll see how much money we get as a transfer budget at the end of the season, so that's why we want to finish as high as possible in the league. I'm not going to do anything to the starting lineup. That is going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Cadiz. Pereiro getting back here. Mosquera also there. Cuts it back. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Oh, that was lucky. And Bayena's going to bring this ball away into Cadiz, and we just cannot pass. This has been an awful first half. We've done absolutely nothing, and Pereiro has just hoofed that ball away. But the referee's given a free kick. That might be the only highlight of this first half. We have been dreadful. Into Gai finds Pino. Sorloth finds Pino. No, that wanted to go to Sorloth. We find him now. Into Pereiro. Gil with the save, and it goes out for a corner. Now this really is the first highlight. Pereiro puts the ball into Sorloth with the header! And we finally got ourselves a goal. We have had absolutely nothing in this first half, nor have they. As soon as we get into the final third, it's just our passing is awful. We finally managed to make our way into the box. won ourselves a corner, whipped that corner in to Soloth's head. Keeper gets a hand on it, but just pushes it into the back of the net with the player on the post not moving at all to prevent the goal. But we are winning 1-0, and that is half-time. Kuyenka can get out to this. It's a corner. I'm going to gamble with Pereiro. Doesn't quite have the pace that I want, but we're going to do it anyway. Foyth gets up for the head. Pino. We go straight through the middle for Guedes. On his left foot. Scores! That was very lucky. That took a heavy deflection. Wouldn't surprise me if that goes down as an own goal. I think his shot was going wide. I think with the deflection... Oh, did it get a deflection? I'm sure it did. We're winning 2-0. Did he get that goal? He did get that goal. So it didn't get a deflection. Okay. We're winning 2-0. And I think I might make some changes now that we are. I am. Suarez is going to come on. Kumbuala is going to come on for Mosquera. I'm going to get Cardona on for Pedraza. Pedraza, even. I think Ilias is going to come on for Baena as well. And they'll be the only changes we make. We're beating Cadiz 2-0. Lovely. Ilias turns. Runs at the defence. Does well. So much space here. I could put this straight into Guedes. Finds Ilias. Ilias with the goal off the bench. Is that his first goal? I think that might be the first time I've scored with him. Not 100% sure, but Ilias gets the goal to make it 3. So much space. Cadiz just dropped back. And Ilias gets the goal. We're winning 3-0. Into Ilias again. Kumbuala getting forward. Put this over for Guedes. Chests it down. Finds Soloth. Soloth with the goal to make it 4. And now we're getting chances. And now we're scoring goals. So much better than that first half. Guedes with the assist. Soloth with the goal. We're winning 4-0 now. Kumbuala does get back. Alex. What's Kumbuala going to do? Just keep him out there if we can. Kumbuala, do not give away a penalty. They've managed to turn us. And they've managed to bring a goal back. But it is too little too late for Cadiz. Kumbuala just couldn't get a foot in. Foyth did something, but not enough. And Cuenca was not strong enough to prevent them taking the shot. But we're still winning. Not 1-0. 4-1. But we are approaching full time as we get this ball out to Jeremy Pino. Just tried to slide that ball through to Guedes. Doesn't come off. Guy's there. That's our ball, referee. Into Gay. Out to Suarez. Kumbuala. Go first time to Ilias. Cuts inside. Shoots Soloth. What a man. What a player. What a goal scorer. His first touch isn't great. It is so heavy. But this time, it doesn't matter. as he gets his second of the game, I think. And the referee blows for full time, and we have smashed Cadiz 5-1. And Soloth got himself a hat-trick. Next up for us is our game against Alaves. We are second in the league. We are a point behind Real Madrid, but I imagine Real Madrid will keep winning games. But we're going to try and do our best. For our first season with Villarreal, we have done really well, considering we're playing on Ultimate as well. We've got the difficulty of the goalkeepers moved up. We've also got the injury frequency up, but the injury... what was it? I can't remember what it is, but I'll show you guys just in case you wanted to see. Ultimate difficulty there, and we've got it on injury frequency up to 65, injury severity down to 35, and there it is, goalkeeper ability up to 70, and that's exactly the same for the CPU. But next up for us is our game against Alaves. I'm pretty sure we should come away with all 3 points. That is their starting lineup. Mosquera isn't quite playing that well at right back, so I'm going to bring Femenia in for this game. Other than that, Cardona's going to get the nod ahead of Pedraza as well. They'll be the only changes we make. Let's go into this second game against Alaves. Don't want them crossing this ball in, ideally. They're passing it in, though. Hagi cuts it back! And we find ourselves losing to this Alaves side. Who scored? Rabach. Can't remember the guy's name, but Alaves are winning. They are beating us. Passed it into the box. Cuenca thought the player was going to go for the shot there, Hagi, and he just cuts it back. And we find ourselves losing 1-0. Blanco. Pereiro, lovely. Get this over. Finds Soloth. Out to Jeremy Pino. Cuts inside on that right foot. Finds Guedes, who puts it across to Pereiro to bring it back level. Pick the ball up. Or don't. He doesn't want to pick the ball up. He wants to go and celebrate. That's fine. Guedes just put this across for Pereiro, running onto it. Needed some help off the post, but it finds its way into the back of the net. And we are now level, 1-1. Pereiro, lovely. Into Jeremy Pino. Put this straight out to Guedes. And straight away, straight after that first goal, we've managed to score a second to put us in the lead for the first time in this game. Guedes getting the goal. Pereiro, I think it was, getting back to make the tackle. And we've managed to work it into the back of the net. And we are now winning 2-1. But we are approaching half-time. We don't want to concede before half-time. Soloth, lovely. Jeremy Pino. Guedes making a great run in behind. Just tried to bring that ball back. Couldn't quite do it. Blanco has it. Pino won it. Soloth into Guedes. Guedes puts it into the back of the net to make it 3-1 before half-time. Has he found his shooting boots? I hope so. Could do with him scoring some more goals. And we go in at half-time leading 3-1. Blanco. We need to make changes. Oh, Cardona just got blocked off there. It's a ball in. Foyth with the header. And we've just given the ball straight back. And Blanco has it. We still haven't made any changes. Let's not concede. We do not want to concede. I do want to make changes though. Femenia gets back. Makes the challenge. It goes out for a throw-in. And now we're going to bring on some players. Suarez is coming on. Tarats is coming on. Ilias is going to come on. Moreles is going to come on for Guedes. And Pedraza can come on for Cardona. And they'll be the changes we make. All 5 substitutions coming on. I'm pretty sure we won't concede here. We won't, because Femenia wins the ball. Get this into Moreles. With space ahead of him. Dinks this ball over for Sorloth. With pace. Can't get onto the end of the ball. And Hagi has it. Gets the ball out to the winger. Femenia. Trying to be strong. Offside. Thank you very much, referee. We are approaching full time. We will take all 3 points here, for sure. Another 3 points for us as we beat Alaves 3-1. And in the final game of this episode, we are playing Antwerp in the Europa League. Let's see if we recognise any of their players. Janssen up top. He used to play for Spurs, I think. And Alderweireld. I don't think I pronounced that properly. But he also used to play for Spurs. So that's going to be their starting lineup. And we don't need to make any changes, but I am going to. Pedreza is going to start. I'm going to start Femenia, I think. No, I'm not. Mosquera is going to get the start. So no changes to our starting lineup. I don't think. Shall I start Tarats? Let's start Tarats ahead of Gai. Because he hasn't had a start for a while. And they'll be the changes we make. Let's go into this final game of this episode against... Not Villarreal. I'm Villarreal. Against Antwerp. Pedraza. Cuts back to Yanami Pino. Into Guedes. Finds Pereira with the shot. Goes to the keeper's near post. But the goalkeeper saves it and we've got ourselves a corner within the first 5 minutes. Let's see if we can get this onto Sorloth's head. It's onto Guedes' head. Now it's Sorloth's head. And this somehow we haven't put the ball into the back of the net. Try and do the same again and put it on Sorloth's head, which we've done this time. What a save from the goalkeeper, and they've prevented the other corner, or another corner. Fair play. Out to Pedraza, back to Pino, finds Guedes running through, puts his foot through that shot, but again the keeper saves it. Into Dumbia. Oh, that pass was on, didn't take it. Back to Dumbia. Goes with the shot. How has he still got the ball? Awful defending. How can they be that lucky? Was it Kuenka? They literally passed it to Kuenka and then won the ball back again. Or we passed the ball straight back to them. And the goalkeeper gets beaten at his near post. And we find ourselves losing 1-0. Smits has it. We are approaching half-time. We find ourselves a goal down. Tarat's bringing this ball forward. Get this out to Yeremy Pino. Making the run in behind. Just needs someone in the box. Just tried to cut it back to anyone. But couldn't find anyone. And we go in at half-time losing 1-0. Get forward, Pereiro. He's not quite going to have the pace, but he's got the ball in for Soloth! How is this goalkeeper saving that? How is the goalkeeper saving that? What a ball in as well. Up to Mosquera. Baena. No one really moving, which is annoying. Guedes. Mosquera into Pereiro. Is that going to go out for a corner? Yes, it is. I think we need to make changes because we're definitely struggling a little bit. Even though Pereiro did just whip in that beautiful ball for Soloth. But who is that goalkeeper? He's so good. Ilias is going to come on for Baena. I'm going to get Cardona on for Pedraza. Is it time for Morales? I don't think so. We'll keep our strikers on for now. Or do we get Gai on maybe as well? No, we'll leave Tarat's on for now. But we are losing 1-0. Can we score from this corner? Elias is going to be the one to whip this ball in. To Sirloth's noggin. No. The cross wasn't great. Yeremy Pino has it. Out to Suarez. Gets taken out. We've come away with the ball. Ref, I should have just had the free kick. The referee's given us the free kick. I'm not great at free kicks. Guedes is going to be the one to take it by the looks of it. Need to get it up and over the wall. With enough power on it, would go 4 bars. Oh, he's hit the... Was it the crossbar or the post? A chance. Oh, and we've given the ball away. Into Suarez. Ball straight through for Guedes. Lay this off for Soloth on his left foot. Still can't get it past this goalkeeper. The goalkeeper has to be man of the match. With them saves that he's made. Has to be man of the match. Suarez puts it in for Soloth with the header. And he finds the back of the net to bring it level. The goalkeeper come out and totally missed the ball. And Soloth, with his noggin, heads it into the back of the net. Let's go. Heads it down as well. Fantastic. Hits an arm, but we aren't going to worry about that. And we are level 1-1. Mandela is going to use a bit of pace. Foyth was there. Mosquera out to him. Let's just clear it. Managed to find Guedes. Out to Tarat. Into Sirloth. Guedes. Out to Ilias. Running forward. Shoots! This goalkeeper He's so good. Maybe I should have gone on his right, maybe. But I won't try to bring it back onto his left. This goalkeeper, 100% is man of the match. Suarez is putting this in to Sorloth. And he comes out and collects it this time. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes for us to try and get a winner. What a pick out from the goalkeeper. What a pick out. We're struggling to get back here. What we don't want is for them to cut this ball back, which they've done. And we could bring this ball away. And that is full time. And we are all square in this first leg. 1-1. And this is the end of this episode. We are 2 points behind the leaders in Atletico Madrid. But we have a game in hand. We could go top of the league in the next episode if we can keep getting wins. But we started off this episode with a 5-1 win against Cadiz. We then went and beat Alaves 3-1 after going 1-0 down, which was great work from us. And then we've just ended the episode by we drew with Antwerp in the first leg of the Europa League. In the next episode, we'll start off by playing Getafe. We're going to play the second leg of the Europa League game against Antwerp and then end the episode by playing Real Sociedad. So I am looking forward to that. So this is the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.